This is the interior plumbing and appliances video. This is the hall bathroom, bathtub. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. Shower diverter works fine. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. Commodes are fine. Everything goes down, supposed to go down. Hi, Timmy. There we go. Now, around the edge, because this is new construction, and yes, my client's supposed to see some of these things, but I like to share my eye with my client. And just the caulk, the sealant around the base of this commode is pretty rough, I gotta say. And, it's pretty over here where nobody can get. Okay, I'll do a split right there. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. Boring. Boring's good. FYI, this is a percolator. Okay. Oh, reset you. And these doors are not sealed on 6 sides, but there's that. We're going to run across here to the laundry. 4-prong electric. This is the clothes dryer connection. 4-prong electric. We do not have an electric vehicle receptacle, by the way, in the garage. It's not required, but I'm just letting you know. The clothes dryer length is not labeled on this. GSCI protected, that's fine. It's hot and cold are not labeled. Oh, yes they are. Look at you. Okay. Alright, that counts. It's an alternative method, but it counts. I'm going to roll over here in the kitchen. Dishwasher's dishwashing. Refrigerator's refrigerating. Is there any ice in here? How come we don't have any ice? How come we don't have any ice? We don't have any ice in there. Huh? Make a mess, bud. Oh, so we don't get a choice of water. Yeah, we do. Water. Okay, we got water. Got water. I'll get a rag out here. The kitchen range has an anti-tip device. Okay, the kitchen range is gas. I've got a picture behind it, but right here that's your shutoff valve for the gas to your kitchen range. But your kitchen range is missing its broiler tray. Yes, it is missing, and the broiler pan. It's missing those things. Off. Now code. Well, code says you do not need a kitchen vent fan. You don't have to have one. But if you have one, code says that this corner should be no closer than 24 inches to this corner. What supersedes code? Manufacturer's installation instructions. Oh, okay. So, if we go to the manufacturer, look at the manufacturer might be. That's kind of interesting. If you go to the manufacturer's installation instructions, sometimes they say this corner shouldn't be any closer than 35 inches. And that supersedes code. Alright. When we come up here, our vent fan works, our microwave works. This vent right here, if you look on the wall behind there, where all the tape is up there looking all square-like, I'm not seeing a fire blocking plate. I'm not seeing a fire blocking plate. Okay. A little creative there. You can make a box. Okay. Not exactly the Mona Lisa, but here we have it. And no, that's not the way you're supposed to fire block that. It's not supposed to be sealed like that. So I'm going to say this is too close, but it's probably not. I'm going to say that wasn't fire blocked right, and it's not. I'm going to say the tray is missing, and it is. Okay. Those kinds of things. I'm going to say things like that. Moving on. Now our food waste disposal, it's about 1/3 horsepower. Come up underneath here. And come over here. This is our food waste disposal switch. What supersedes code? Manufacturer's installation instructions. what does the manufacturer say? It says that that switch should have a handle on it, one of those old school switches. It says on and off. Rocker switches, the manufacturer does not approve of that. Bring it roll underneath here. When we get in here, disposal, GFCI, receptacles and stuff. Now we got our electric. Okay, so we got a disconnect for the dishwasher. Good thing. GFCI protected outlet for the dishwasher. Which does it say? Yeah, it says GFCI on there. Good thing. All good things. But when this cable goes from the dishwasher and goes through this partition, we're supposed to have a little ring, a grommet, some kind of protection to keep the wire from rubbing against the raw wood like that. That's not copacetic. That is not correct. That is incorrect. Window. That's what that is. Incorrectamento. And we're going to little Nana just cook here for a while. I'm going to come over here. This is kind of interesting. We have a GFCI receptacle outlet on this. Last year, this was okay as long as it wasn't recessed more than 6 inches. Okay. But this year, no. We're not supposed to have any exposed receptacles on the peninsula walls or on the kitchen island walls. Okay, they should all be countertop. You shouldn't have the cord for your crock pot coming up here so somebody can grab it with their arm when they're walking through and pull the dinner off onto the floor. Hot dinner. No, we shouldn't be dealing with that. We just should not be dealing with that. Okay. This is our thermostat. This is west. So, if the sun's coming certain times of day, the sun's coming through this window, it's going to ping that thermostat, and the radiant heat from the window, this thermostat's a dumb animal. Okay, it's programmable. Aren't you? Yeah, it's programmable. Mode menu, yeah. But it doesn't make it that smart. When it feels the heat coming through that window, then the heater's going to turn off, or the air conditioner's going to kick on, and it might not reflect the actual environment. Something to think about. Now we're rolling on over here. In the primary suite bathroom, we have a walk-in shower, nice, commode, everything goes down, supposed to go down. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right, stoppers are working. Very uneventful. It's going to be, I'm going to find plenty to write about, but I'm not going to find that much.